All right, fantastic. Welcome to the Academy, the place where you will learn to build and launch profitable apps quickly using low code and AI. My name is Pramod and I'll be your guide in this journey. So what is the goal for this journey? My goal is to give you the skills, the knowledge and the confidence to help you build future-proof businesses that brings you a passive recurring revenue that'll help you stand out from your peers and live the life of your dreams. Now, obviously, the question is, how are we going to do this? I've experimented with big and small businesses over the last 13 years, and I've realized that the future of business is somewhere in between these three factors. And you need all three in order to succeed in the future. And I call it the creator focused, SaaS-based lean business. And Low Code Founder lives at the center of this. Now, fair warning, I built Low Code Founder to help you become a founder, not a senior software engineer. That is why we look at all these three parts holistically. But that's not all. We've even got a leveling system where I will be following up with you to make sure that you are progressing in your founder journey. We all start as a rookie, then we build the habits that help us build great apps, and then we get into the growth phase, and finally we get into the revenue phase. I've even mentioned the average number of days that it takes for people to get to these levels, and on the top I have mentioned in those small circles right here, the number of my students who are at that phase or level in their journey. Finally, I want to leave you with this. This is the identity that I espouse and I recommend to all my students. This is what it means to be a low-code founder. And whenever you're stuck in your journey, I want you to remember this. I want you to remember these four attributes of who we are. This will help us push forward even during those days when things seem slow or we can't essentially see a path forward. And this is a pledge I wrote for myself, and I'll leave a link to download this poster. So I'm going to read it out quickly to you. It says, I am a low-code founder. I value solving problems over choosing which tech to use. I value speedy validation over procrastination. I value micro SaaS over building unicorns. I value time over money. I am just one app away. And I'll explain these things in more detail as we go through the course, but you get what I'm trying to say, right? And finally, before I let you get into the program, I just want to share this one word of advice that really helped me in my entrepreneurial founder journey. We've been surrounded by the fact that 90% of products fail, but no one understands that 100% of founders eventually succeed. And all you have to do is not give up. Success is really a slippery slope. Just take the first step and gravity will take over. If you don't stop and you don't stop fighting against the success that will eventually come to you, you will hit pay dirt sooner than later and that paycheck will come. So once again, congratulations on joining the Academy. This is the first step that you are taking in your journey towards building your own apps and securing your own future. So what are you waiting for? Go start watching the videos and I'll see you on the other side.